Well, hello everybody, welcome back to Best Life and Beyond, back at Disneyland. I'm solo again, it's Solo Saturday. Katie's working again, of course, but we had a great couple of days together. Hope you're watching all those videos. I miss her dearly, but I'm gonna do an update video. A lot of stuff has happened in the park, a lot of things to see. It's very crowded still, Rise Effect. New park maps, look at that, magic happens. Right there on Main Street, Frozen 2 float. Little update on the maps as well this week. Heading in, look at that, all boarding groups for Star Wars Rise of the Resistance have been distributed for today. And it's like a little after 10 o'clock on a Saturday. That makes a lot of sense. I probably went in about 5 or 10 minutes. And to confirm that, Pixar Charlie.
Hi everybody.
Joining us today for this update.
Awesome.
Charlie was here early for the trying to get a boarding group.
Yeah.
And
right.
you got in, what, like 3 minutes after?
3 minutes after, 8:03 this morning.
You got like what was it?
I got 142.
142. All right.
142.
So it's still possible.
Very possible.
Anything's possible. Let's head in and see what we can find, Charlie. Let's update the folks. Let's show them Disneyland on a Saturday.
All right, let's do it, man.
Alright, as we come through the other side into Fantasyland proper, scrim is down, scaffolding is still up. So it gives us a good look into what they're doing. And so there it is. What we're noticing is the paint scheme has been radically changed. Anything that was white, like if you notice the two pillars that surround the Evil Queen's window, those used to be white, those are now like tan, like I don't know what you would call that.
Almost like a mustard color.
Yeah. Tan, mustard, sand. I think most likely those roof lines will probably match the castle, I'm guessing. You know that dark Mediterranean blue on the castle roof?
Or you think they'll go the light blue on Bippity Boppity Boo?
Yeah, I know, because Bippity Boppity is it's that lighter color. It's that previous color, I think, right?
Yeah, I believe
the castle used to be. And we always said that, like, when are they going to match all these roof lines, you know? See, the one roof has that whatever it is on there, that wrap on it that they're going to reveal whatever the new one is under there. I'm sure it's there already. Oh, it's interesting that the crown lamppost is outside of the refurb. Like, they're not touching it, which pleases me because I love this little touch. You know, it's her crown, and
it looks like the Queen's crown with the rubies.
It's bejeweled. Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's got that dark blue kind of hue to it. But glad that's not being touched. And then on the Pinocchio building, look, it's the same color of that same tan color on that spire as over here. So it kind of matches.
Yeah, the paint color.
It blends better, and I mean, even the wall here, you know.
Yeah, it does.
It blends better. And I love that they put lighting fixtures all along the wall that are actually themed, that are appropriate to Snow White. They are making magic for your future enjoyment, Pixar Charlie.
Can't wait, man. One of my favorite rides.
Oh my gosh, can't do it anymore. All right, now back down closer to the castle. We're just outside of Bippity Boppity, which has finally kind of been revealed too. This was behind all the wall and the scrim for a while. See that little window up there on the Bippity Boppity, that fake painted window? That's a good example of trompe l'oeil painting, where it's you know, that it looks 3D and it looks real. Disney magic at its finest. It looks good.
Yeah, it does.
If you haven't seen our Bippity Boppity princess makeover video, you got to go watch that.
That's awesome.
So what we're noticing is that this is kind of the blend point here between the castle brick color, which is more purpley and blue, into that tan, kind of sandy, more earthy look that they got going. And you can see that little tip of that spire there with the wrap on it, as Charlie called it. That makes sense that it's like whatever they peel back, that'll be
like a water wrap.
Water wrap.
Yeah, to keep the water off.
And I just wonder if it'll match, you know, this blue over here. That'll be interesting to see. Because we were saying that once they did these, remember, we were like, I wonder if they're going to do the rest of, you know, Fantasyland, as well as, let's take a look at the old carousel. Look,
exactly,
it's the same thing, and You and I were both literally saying that about that thing about they're gonna have to redo it. It looks so dingy.
It did. It looked bad.
You know,
paint was all fading. And
it's the centerpiece of Fantasyland. You know, it's got. I mean, the castle kind of is more, but that is a very important part of Fantasyland. So
exactly,
we're happy to see that.
King Arthur and his Merlin, they're represented in the new parade.
Yep, that's right.
So they've got to honor him and do a security.
Yeah. All right, Adventureland. We came over here just to check the crowd volume, make our way around the perimeter of the park. Basically a little stroll around Disneyland. And as usual, the bottleneck here is real. Indiana Jones down for the count. Explains the bottleneck a little bit there.
What?
Ah yes, Rivers of America, Mark Twain cruising by. Looking good, Mark Twain. So we were just looking at the Mark Twain, and Charlie thinks that there should be a sister boat in the fleet, right?
You never guessed.
What's her name, Charlie?
Shania Twain.
They just keep coming. Zingers all day. Zinging
like that.
all day.
I'll be here until tomorrow. Thank you, folks. Tip your waiter.
Try the veal. All right, approaching mansion, and look, the scrim is down, you guys. I mean, halfway. They peeled it back, folded it over so you can't see the graphics anymore. Scaffolding still up there. Peeled back scrim about halfway, and looks maybe just like a fresh paint job as far as what we can see from here. We'll have to go around to the other side and take a look. And the wait time right now is A. Just so everybody's aware, A.
Anytime.
Is that what that means? Anytime? No, it's 12 noon according to the citizen clock in front of the Haunted Mansion. Do we have a window open up there in the mansion? Look at that. An open window.
Well, that's for the spirits to come and go as they please right now.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody's going in to see them. They're getting lonely.
That makes sense. It's a doggy door, essentially, for the ghosts. Okay, we're kind of right out front so you can get a look closely there. Paint job looks fresh. And it looks like they still got some work to do on this side, maybe. All right, Critter Country. Looking pretty choked up over there.
It's full of critters.
Full of critters as we pass by Hungry Bear.
Running them up.
And on our way into Galaxy's Edge to go check that out, see what's going on off planet. Steady flow of people coming in and out of Galaxy's Edge nowadays. This is normal. All right, headed into Galaxy's Edge. Look, you can still get your child Baby Yoda merch outside. They've got all the good stuff, the tumblers. Look at these are great, these magnets. It's like your honor student can levitate, Charlie. Did you know that?
Cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
But yeah, don't forget you can get all this stuff right at the entrance. If you don't see it at the Emporium or other places, they've got it conveniently parked. I think at a few of the entrances too, not just this one. So this is Critter Country entrance, and I've seen them at the other ones too. So yeah, lots of people waiting for their boarding groups, it looks like. Or is that the actual standby line? I'm not sure what that is. Maybe the ride stopped and that's where everybody's waiting. I haven't seen it go this deep like this, and it's not moving. I wonder. So currently Rise of the Resistance is down. They're holding at 64 right now, group 64, and it's a little after noon. Chewie, did you check the Fetzer valve? I think it could be the Fetzer valve, I'm not sure. Because I mean, it's all ball bearings these days, Charlie.
It is. Yeah.
Okay, over here by Ronto's, deep in Galaxy's Edge, Charlie and I stumbled on this like wood platform that's in here, and I don't recall this being here.
No.
And I don't know what it's for. It's almost like a trapdoor. You were saying like phantasmic or something, you know, like there's something in there, but that is, I have not, have you guys seen this? I haven't seen this, and I honestly would have noticed that.
Concreted into the ground.
Yeah. It's definitely hollow. Oh, it's hollow. Yeah. For sure, yeah. Something's under there.
It is.
Interesting.
Something in the works.
And hey, look at the pink trees. They're looking really nice. As
it's like a cherry tree.
It's almost like a cherry tree, and I know it's not, but it looks really nice. It's like spring is sprung in Batu. Yeah, no, this is Batu, Charlie. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, Batu's version of the cherry tree. Get me kicked out of the place.
All right, chilling by the Falcon, and it looks like standby is 50 minutes. Not too bad for a Saturday. I wonder how many of these people know about Chewie mode. Train going through Big Thunder Trail. as we make our way out of Galaxy's Edge. Beautiful day here at the park. Jumping over to Disney California Adventure to check out the Avengers campus, aka Marvel Land. There's been some significant progress, so we're gonna go see what we can see. Hollywood Boulevard approaching the cloud wall, and it looks like some new clouds have been painted. They look dark and stormy, and they lucked out that those tarps are just naturally blue, like that standard blue tarp look. They don't have to do a graphic scrim on that one. Yeah, the very top where the sun's hitting it, that's the true color right there. And it's cool because I got this like big photo op, this big Hollywood Hills graphic. That's pretty neat. And the good thing is they got the W correct. The W on the Hollywood sign is pretty much the thing that defines the brand of the Hollywood sign, because it's off a little bit. If you see this triangle, it's shifted over just a little. It's not perfect, and that's how the Hollywood sign is. So anytime you see this graphic like that, you know it's correct. All right, made it over to Guardians Tower. There were some walls up here for a minute. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe this floor, I don't even know. Yeah, they could have been continuing actually the floor pattern. It's probably new. Yeah, maybe that's what they were doing. Because now, you know, the front of Guardians is wide open, and that floor continues all the way to the construction wall, the Stark Industries construction wall. The sun is very bright and silhouette-y, but you can see through the top of that scrim there some of the buildings that are going up.
That'd be like over there to the left, at like Doctor Strange's house and all that stuff, I would think.
Is that, yeah, over there on that side?
Yeah.
It's amazing that that's going to be done in months from now. It's hard to believe.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
And how different it looks without the Bugs Land trees and everything. It's amazing. Okay, on the opposing side over here, just adjacent to the Food and Wine Festival, we're looking at a brand new brick wall. Look at that. That's some serious theming right there. That's looking legit now. There was talk that that animatronic is going to be launching from this side to this side. We're just not sure which platform. And then maybe he'll land on that platform and then to the next one. We're not sure. But it's coming along. It really is. And you can see the theater in the background, that arched blue wall. It's kind of behind everything there. That's the show building back there. And you can see the wrap on that far right building where the logo is going to be. They haven't put the logo in that little hexagon shape right there. That's where the logo will be, probably lit up and everything. See that brick wall is extended past the logo building there, closer to Guardians. Yeah, looking good. All right, Charlie, well, that's going to wrap it up for the little update. Disneyland, DCA, Avengers Campus, Snow White, Haunted Mansion. It was good to see that everything's moving along very fast.
Yeah, it is. It's just moving right along. It's amazing.
It's crazy. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to Best Life and Beyond. Make sure to hit your notification bell so you know when we go live and when we drop new videos. Also, you can become one of our Patreon members. All that information will be in the description box below.
See you next time on Best Life and Beyond.
Bye-bye, everybody.